Hello, my friends! In today's video, you'll learn about the young woman who caught the internet's attention due to her rare condition, where a huge tumor took over practically her entire face. But before this video starts, please don't forget to click like. This simple gesture contributes a lot to our work. Subscribe to the channel and share the video on social media. Thank you. A young woman who could have suffocated with a tumor the size of a soccer ball on her jaw underwent life-saving surgery, thanks to the work of the world's largest hospital ship. 17-year-old Grace from the Democratic Republic of Congo would not have lasted much longer if the aggressive bone tumor had continued to grow. The enormous tumor grew from the center of the jawbone, formed by cells that usually make up tooth enamel. Miraculously, Grace could still speak and eat, but she was so embarrassed that she stopped going to school. After local hospitals didn't help, the charity hospital Mercy ships admitted Grace to perform the 4-hour surgery to remove the tumor, the jaw, and the young woman's teeth. You may remember Grace, but you probably won't recognize her. Grace had suffered from the tumor in her lower jaw for 10 years, as it gradually increased in size. Along with her mother, she went to the local hospital for help, but the doctors remained perplexed by her condition and offered no treatment. Grace said, "It started with a small swelling inside, and the gums started to grow little by little. We went to the hospital, and they didn't know what it was. They didn't do anything." Grace's mother, Christine, was forced to watch her daughter suffer and had no idea who to turn to for help. Christine said, "I didn't know what to do. At the hospital, they just talked a lot, but they didn't do anything." At that point, Grace was seriously ill, always indoors, no longer happy, and worried all the time. But her destiny was about to change. Eventually, Grace was discovered by a Christian pastor who campaigned to get medical help. The pastor posted Grace's story on the church website, and a reader told them about Mercy Ships. Mercy Ships operates the world's largest hospital ship, the Africa Mercy, a converted Danish railway ferry, which offers free health services to some of the world's most needy people. 1,600 volunteers, including doctors, nurses, and teachers from the UK and other countries, provide their time free of charge each year. When Grace was called to go to the Africa Mercy for screening in 2014, she could hardly believe it. A muffled statement of joy was all Grace could manage through the tumor that filled her mouth. Once on the ship, Grace had a CT scan to allow the surgeons to see the tumor and plan the surgery needed to remove it. Surgeon Dr. Gary Parker said, "When it grows where it is in the mouth, as it expands, it pushes the tongue to the back of the throat, and that's where the person goes into an airway crisis, where they can't breathe. Ultimately, if she wasn't treated, she could die of asphyxiation." Grace's lower jaw and teeth had to be removed along with the tumor during the risky surgery. Dr. Parker added, "To remove the tumor, we had to open the neck to allow access to the jaw and separate the tumor from the normal jaw. After cutting the lump weighing 2.2 kilograms, the size of a soccer ball, the surgeon replaced the removed jaw with metal plates made of titanium. He said when she recovers, she will be able to have artificial teeth if she wants. This will help her with chewing. In terms of appearance and functionality, she should be able to have a normal life." As she recovered, the difference in Grace was simply remarkable. She was no longer a downcast girl. Her face was starting to shine. She could smile. She could eat right. She could have a conversation free from overwhelming shame. Grace's life was completely transformed by the surgery. With her newfound confidence, Grace hopes to study medicine and pursue a nursing career so she can help others with complicated medical conditions in the future. Grace said, "They made me happy. Now I want to study and help other people. I would like to work on the Mercy ship to help people for free, as they did for me." It was a very big change because of the way my face was. It changed my life. Now my face is good. Judy Polkinghorne, Executive Director of Mercy Ships UK, said, "Grace's story is a perfect example of the incredible work that the volunteers on board the Africa Mercy regularly do. We are immensely grateful to the volunteers who donate their time and immense skill to help change lives like Grace's every day. People who offer themselves in this way to help others, especially the most needy, who would have no chance of healing, restore our faith in humanity. It is gratifying to know that there are still good people in the world, despite all the evil we see around. What did you think? Have you ever imagined living 10 years with a tumor the size of a soccer ball in your mouth? Comment and don't forget to click like. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel to have easy access to our stories. Thank you, and see you next time.
Assista ao vídeo indicado.
Watch the dubbed video. Mira el video doblado.吹き替え版の動画を見てね. شاهد الفيديو المدبلج. 더빙된 영상 봐. Regarde la vidéo doublée. Schau dir das synchronisierte Video an. Guarda il video doppiato. Смотри дублированное видео. Dub kiya hua video dekho. Dublaj the video yu izle. Tonton video yang sudah didubbing.